How do? I'm not from around here. I like to just get that out in the open. It's true. I'm from Eastern Kentucky. Baloney, I know better, I've been. Carter County, Kentucky, for those that have never been, is wall-to-wall fun. Up until last year, it was a dry county. That means the buying and selling of alcohol was illegal. So, you either had to drive 45 minutes one way to the next county, or you could make your own. Guess which one we chose? Oh, honey, my granny had a recipe to make you forget your Christian name. She would light you up, son. Absolutely. God bless her soul. Oh, man, do I miss her. Well, here, let me paint you a picture of the fireball that is moonshine. Jack Daniels is 80 proof. Wait for it. I got you a cup of something. Depending on who makes it, moonshine comes out of a still between 140 and 160 proof. You don't water it down, you'll be blind, best case scenario. Absolute. A lot of sunglasses and canes in my town because fools don't know what they're doing. Shouldn't applaud that. Let me give you another safety tip. If you ever see somebody with a cigarette in one hand and moonshine in the other, keep an 8-foot perimeter because I didn't think my eyebrows were growing back. I just penciled in what couldn't make it. But even if you survive the initial blast, that stank stays on you. Sunday service was awkward. But I thought, you know what, hang on, how's the preacher know what it smells like? That ain't holy water. No. There's spirits in here, all right. Mm-hmm. You know what banning alcohol accomplishes? Absolutely nothing. Half that town was hammered and flammable at any given moment. This right here, this isn't even a joke. This is a true story. You can Google it. There was this guy. He was arrested for DUI. He was driving his riding lawnmower through the middle of town, and the cops said they knew he was drunk because he left the blade down. I thought it was because there was a foot of snow on the ground. You don't mow snow. That's just stupid. So the next week, the same guy was arrested for riding his horse while he was drunk. And he said that he didn't think he was breaking the law because the horse was sober. Well, the justice system there is every bit as sophisticated as it is here. They didn't take his word for it. They gave the horse the field sobriety test. They were like, count backwards from 100. They let him go. Well, that horse was sold. It was damn near glue. It full well knew where it lived. So, oh, lick a stamp. Shut up. You know it's true. All right. Welcome, PETA. They'll edit that out. Don't worry about it. Being Southern is very in vogue right now. You got your Honey Boo Boo, which is subtitled, and they're speaking perfect English. That wasn't one of the jokes, sweetheart. Then you got your Duck Dynasty. You got your Kentucky Justice. They've got a show about moonshiners. It's called Moonshiners. Well, they're not the sharpest tools. The title gives away the plot. It's about a bunch of fools setting up illegal steals, running hooch, going, I hope law don't catch us. Okay, well, Billy, don't turn around, because that big black shiny thing is a camera. You gotta be as dumb as you are toothless to commit felonies on film. Really? All the law has to do is turn on the TV to find them. Well, get cable and then turn on the TV to find them. I cannot drink moonshine. I just can't. Anything you can run your car on in a pinch, that ain't dainty. It's just not. You get all tore up. But what I really can't do is spend a week with my relatives sober. So I was up to the grocery store and I said, okay, y'all don't sell liquor. Do you sell Listerine? Listerine's almost 27% alcohol. It's 54 proof. So I knocked back 4 bottles of that, and then my mother was interesting. She wasn't, but I was so numb I didn't care. But you know what? I like Listerine because you're tore up, but you're minty fresh. And the cops can't figure it out. They were like, darling, how many mint juleps you had this evening? None. It wasn't a lie. But I had to find something to drink because you look plumb stupid running around a party chugging Listerine. People think your mind's bad. So I was like, all right, well, what can I drink? So you know what I found out? Wine. That's classy. I was watching, isn't it great? Isn't that great, sir? Don't you feel pretty? So I was watching this movie. And there was these fancy French ladies in it. And they had their wine. They said, oh, so-and-so says over there, whatever they were saying. I barely speak English. So I said, well, now hold a tick. She's got wine in one hand and a cigarette in the other. Nothing's blowed up yet. They're on to something. I'm getting me some wine. Now, let's review. There's a bit of a difference between the store-bought and the homebrew. Homebrew's got a little bit more kick to it. Because the French and the Italians can drink like 2-3 bottles of wine and drive a school bus. I had half a glass of homemade wine and had a 4-hour conversation with a lawn gnome. He was a deep little dude, too. And you ever, ladies, some of you can relate, especially you got all that stuff in your hair, where you're like, I'm just saying, she looks festive, don't judge. So I was like tore up drunk, but you know, you're trying to act like you're not drunk. And I was young and drunk and trying to be sexy, and that's not a good combination. So all I could come out with was, hi. And he said, hey, sugar. He called me sugar, this little lawn gnome. Later. So he said, I can take you away from here. My brother does those Travelocity ads. And I'm like, really? Okay. You know what I learned from that little exchange? All men lie. Even ones made out of cement. I sobered up. He never spoke to me again. I had to jump a fence and steal a mule to get out of Kentucky. I just drink water now. I drink 4 of these a day. That's a gallon and a half. Thank you. I did math for you, and I had to take my blouse off to count to 12. You're welcome. You didn't even have to think of it. That guy over there got it. I absolutely get it. Yeah, I am a true Southern California resident now. I'm not me from the waist up. Hair color, hair extensions, Latisse in the lashes, Botox, Juvederm, laser skin resurfacing, teeth whitening, and 2 boob jobs. What's up? All right, well, full disclosure 3, because I rode a jet ski and had a blowout. That's not funny. These don't come with Apple Care. You break it, you buy it. There's another little tip. You're just learning. You're learning things. You know, maybe I'm not right in the head. I don't know. There was no lifeguard at our gene pool. There's 2 genes in the state, and they're both defective. My cousin called me, and he said, oh, Michele. He sounds like a woman for some reason. He goes, oh, Michele, you got to come home. I'm getting married. I found her online. And I'm thinking eHarmony. Ancestry.com. Hey, that's my time. I'm Michele Mahone. Thank you so much.